Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Mounties of Chicago.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Get it! Warrior 70.
Brooks on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Go, Reed, go!
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Brooks. And he will find his man on the outside. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now Brooks on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the...
Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Mounties nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they gave up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 2. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Mounties are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Problems on the extra point, but it does manage to skip home off the crossbar. And we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Brooks throwing on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. But you look at this defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Brooks. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Bronco 80.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here now a 3rd and 20.
65, 65.
And he'll be out right at the 35. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. The Charger drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
18 rattle.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He finds his man complete. That's Patterson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Brooks. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And taken right at the 35. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 37. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Mounties have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard. Now Brooks to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hold it ready.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Brooks. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Left thing, 19.
Looking to throw. Brooks. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's caught left side with tight end Pitts. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Mounties take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 71 yards.
And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. On play action, they'll throw, fighting to stay upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 7 Pirates, go!
Back to throw here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Mounties are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Charger drive about to get going.
Smash!
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Brooks now on 1st down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Operating from the gun, Brooks.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Operating from the gun, Brooks. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
Back to throw. Brooks to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Brooks. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Brooks. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Brooks throwing on 1st down. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Brooks on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Chop alert.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy because of a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's Brooks to throw on 2nd down. Try to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll finally be ridden out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on, set.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
Then that's the thing, the crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So for Chicago, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile,